All right, my dear students, gather around. Today we are going to take a journey back in time to ancient Greece, where a wise man set the foundation for what we now call modern medicine. His name? Hippocrates. And why should you care? Because even today, every doctor, whether in India or America, carries his legacy forward. Imagine a time when people believed that diseases were punishments from the gods or caused by evil spirits. Back then, medicine was more magic than science, but Hippocrates changed that. He said, no, diseases have natural causes and they can be treated logically. He introduced evidence-based medicine, the idea that doctors should observe symptoms, analyze causes, and then treat the patient. His most famous contribution, the Hippocratic Oath, a set of ethical rules for doctors. What does it say? Do no harm. A doctor's job is to heal, not hurt. Always treat patients to the best of your ability. Keep patient information confidential. No gossiping about who has what disease. Always uphold professional integrity, meaning don't let money or power make you a bad doctor. This oath became the foundation of medical ethics. Even today, new doctors swear a version of it before they start their practice. There were no hospitals as we know them today. Medicine was often a family trade, where knowledge passed from master to apprentice. Some doctors charged fees, but medicine was often seen as a noble duty, not a business. Doctors followed a guild-like system, meaning only a few people had access to medical knowledge. And most importantly, medicine wasn't commercialized. There were no medical patents, no billion-dollar pharmaceutical companies, just doctors trying their best to heal people. Things have changed. Medicine is now a global industry. That's not necessarily bad, but it brings challenges, ethical dilemmas. Should medicine be about saving lives or making money? The pharmaceutical industry, many companies do great research, but some focus more on profits than on patient well-being. Medical education. Becoming a doctor is expensive. Many bright students can't afford it, and those who do may be forced into corporate healthcare jobs just to pay off debts. Private hospitals and affordability, the best healthcare often goes to the highest bidder. But should your ability to live a healthy life depend on your bank balance? Imagine if Hippocrates had decided, I will only teach medicine to the wealthy. Medicine would have become a privilege of the elite, not a service to society. Or if doctors charged outrageous fees, healing would have been a business, not a duty. Luckily, Hippocrates promoted openness and ethics, making medicine accessible to many. But today, things are a little different. Let's talk about the biggest challenges in modern healthcare. Life-saving medicines are often priced so high that poor people can't afford them. Companies sometimes prevent the sale of cheaper generic medicines to maintain profits. Some research is driven more by profitability than urgency, meaning medicines for chronic illnesses like diabetes are prioritized over actual cures. In India and many countries, medical education is extremely expensive. Many brilliant students who could have been amazing doctors are pushed away due to high costs. Some doctors, after years of hard work, are forced to join private hospitals to recover their investment rather than serve in public healthcare. Government hospitals may be overcrowded and underfunded, while private hospitals charge exorbitant fees. Quality treatment often depends on how much you can pay, which violates the original ethics of medicine. The Hippocratic Oath isn't just ancient history, it still matters today. But new challenges require new answers. Will AI doctors follow ethical standards? Should robots decide human treatments? Should medical treatment be a right or a luxury? Many countries are still debating this. With CRISPR and gene editing, we can now modify human DNA, but should we? Should medicine allow designer babies or DNA-based disease elimination? You may not be doctors yet, but you can still make a difference. Advocate for ethical medical practices. If you choose a medical career, don't just chase money, fight for fairness in healthcare, push for affordable medicine. Support policies that make life-saving drugs cheaper and more accessible. Bridge healthcare gaps, volunteer, support community clinics, and help make medicine reach the poor. Embrace AI and technology ethically. If AI becomes a bigger part of medicine, make sure it's fair, unbiased, and patient first. Hippocrates never wanted medicine to be a business. He wanted it to be a service to humanity. Today, the medical world is full of challenges, but the core idea of the Hippocratic Oath still holds true. The next generation, you, must carry forward the fight for ethical, fair, and accessible healthcare. So whether you become doctors, researchers, or even policymakers, remember the original spirit of medicine, not for profit, but for people. Now tell me, my young learners, what do you think? Should medicine be a business or a service? Let's discuss.